Petra, Petra, it's petrifying. I betcha you come here to waste your time. Petra, Petra, come think of this line. So welcome to Petrifying. So we just saw Amazing Spider-Man 2. Thoughts in one word?
Pretty epic.
Amazing, to be honest with you. It was really, really cool. More thoughts from home, but I just, oh, so good. Okay, I just filmed an entire video, and the joke's meant to be what I was wearing, but you can't see it because of the way I cropped the shit. And so that's context for you wearing a Spider-Man onesie to the video. So yeah, the Amazing Spider-Man, just saw it. Crazy loved it. Amazing, get that out of the way right now. Absolutely loved it. Amazing Spider-Man 1 was always my favourite superhero movie, and I just think they killed it again. If anything, it got better, and I just can't believe that they actually managed to improve on it. And just, yeah, man, loved it. Everything, the acting, the soundtrack, the way it was filmed. There was bits where I was like, oh, you know, that would annoy me if it wasn't absolutely fantastic. And it's just so good, and I loved it so much, and here are some of the things I loved, and I wish this was more a critical analysis of it than I just loved it. That's it, really. I've found in most other superhero movies, even Spider-Man ones, you've been able to predict what's going to happen, and not in a bad way, like, oh, that's so obvious, it's gonna happen. Like, that's going to happen, and I'm happy that's gonna happen. But this one managed to surprise me, and in ways that I was not emotionally prepared for. And if you've seen Amazing Spider-Man, you know the emotional shock that I went through with that, and we can just join together in that feeling of I've seen on Tumblr some people say the Amazing Spider-Man stays truer to the comic books in the sense of Spider-Man's utter sarcasm, which is why I find that he's my favourite superhero, that kind of feeling of complete cockiness about him and how he's just so arrogant, but somehow that makes him lovable. I don't know, maybe I see a bit of myself in his sarcastic ways. And I think that's just who Andrew Garfield is. He just entirely encompasses sarcasm and arrogance and cockiness, but somehow lovability. Not a word, but we're gonna go with it. In just a perfect thing with the hair and stuff. That's fantastic. He did very, very well. I really, really loved it, and I think at the more emotional, more serious bits, he still did absolutely fantastic, and he's just amazing. And to me, he is an amazing Spider-Man. I got that in there. Emma Stone will continue to be top of my list of celebrities that I prefer over Jennifer Lawrence. Like, I love Jennifer Lawrence, but Emma Stone will always be my favourite. Emma Stone, Anna Kendrick, Kirsten Stewart, Jennifer Lawrence. But yeah, Emma Stone, she was absolutely fantastic, and I think, you know, I wish I was her. She's so pretty. How does she do that, man? But yeah, the chemistry between those two was absolutely fantastic. It was something me and my brother were actually commenting on during the movie. Like, we couldn't hold it in. There were some bits where we actually had to talk to each other, being like, oh man, they're so perfect. Or, oh my god, did you see that coming? Or, like, I think my brother spent the last, like, 20 minutes of the movie, like... As far as action scenes go, in a couple of reviews I've done in the past where I talk about things that I absolutely have no idea about, I've said that action scenes aren't really my forte because that's not what I'm into. In this one, however, there was an action scene that I was like, oh, the entire time, and no spoilers, but it was in a clock tower, and it was just so cool. Like the suspense, edge of the seat kind of cliche, emotional, I have no words for how much I love this movie. And I just love Spider-Man, if you couldn't tell. So yeah, that's what I thought about Amazing Spider-Man. Have you seen it? Or have you seen any other movies these holidays, like Captain America or Lego Movie or The Other Woman or anything like that, that maybe I should check out if I have time? Please tell me about them down in the comments, because I do actually really want to know. So yeah, that's all, and I'll see you tomorrow for Tuesday. Bye!